Hi friends, welcome to Jesus classes. Today RMO session 5. In last session part 4 I explained Mendel's theorem. Today I explain midpoint theorem. Now midpoint theorem. Midpoint theorem is somewhat like basic proportionality theorem, but I will explain in another way. Midpoint theorem, if we take a triangle ABC, this is triangle ABC, and these two are midpoints on, this is D and we'll take this D and this is E. Okay, this is E, this is D and this is E. D is the midpoint of AB and E is the midpoint of AC. And we need to prove in this that this is parallel to D is parallel to BC. To prove D is parallel to BC and D is half of BC. This is RTP. We need to prove that D is parallel to BC and D is half of BC. In that, I'll explain the proof. See, to prove that, we will take a parallel line C. Point, we will take this point as P. CP. This is parallel to CP is parallel to AB. CP is parallel to AB and D is parallel to BC. We need to prove this. Okay. This is not parallel still, but we need to prove that D is parallel to BC. D is parallel to BC. We'll join this. Okay, we no need to join that. No need to join AP. We'll join the C. We'll take a point F. We'll take a point F here, which meets DE at F on CP. Okay. Now, see, these two are ADE and CEF are congruent because these two are opposite angles. These two are equal, and these two are parallel. This is a transversal line. AB is parallel to CP. AB is parallel to CP. AB is parallel to CP, and we got that triangle ADE is congruent to triangle CEF. CFE. Okay. See, these two are equal. These two angles are equal, and this angle is equals to this angle because these two are parallel lines, and AC is a transversal to those two parallel lines. So these two are alternative angles. So angle CEF is equal to angle CEF is equals to angle AED, and angle DA is equals to angle ECF, and this will be also transversal, and these two angles will be equal. So here these two are congruent. These two triangles are congruent. If those two triangles are congruent, those sides will be equal. CE is equals to EA. Okay, and CF is equals to AD. See, CE is equals to EA, and EF is equals to DE. EF is equals to DE, and CF is equals to AD. This is midpoint of AB. It means that these two will be equal. These two are equal. Because this is midpoint of AB, then these two, see, the AD is equals to DB. Okay? AD is equals to DB. Or, okay, DB is equals to, DB is equals to AD. We can write those two are equal. Okay, see here, if AD is equal, AD, both the AD are equal. If AD is equals to CF and AD is equals to DB, then CF is equals to DB. CF is equals to DB. Then we know that these two are parallel, means these two lines are parallel, then these two will be also parallel. These two are parallel, we know that before, given. And now these two are equal. It states that this is a parallelogram. DBCF is a BCFD is a parallelogram. Okay, because opposite sides are parallel and also they are equal. So that is a parallelogram. That BDFC is a parallelogram. Okay, it's a parallelogram. So now we proved that DE is parallel to BC. First one we got. And see, here in BDFC, these two are also equal. These two are also parallel. We got these two are parallel, and those are also equal. They are equal. And these two, DE is equals to EF. We got EF is equals to DE. So we can write this EF as DE. So see, DF is equals to, for getting the second one, DF is equals to BC. Wait, I'll have this part. See, DF is equals to BC. DF means 2DE. Because DE is equals to EF, then DE plus DE is equals to 2DE. 2DE is equals to BC. So DE is equals to half BC. This is the second one, and hence proved. This is midpoint theorem. Thank you for watching my video. If you like my explanation, kindly subscribe to my channel.